let's take a look at the top news headlines. IED planted at residential gate of TONGBRAM Pradhan K. Chorajit. And Draupadi Murmu takes oath as 15th President of India. Hello and a very good afternoon. Welcome to Mami TV English News Bulletin. I'm KABITA TONGBRAM. Some unknown persons planted an IED at the residential gate of Pradhan of TONGBRAM Panchayat, Kangabam Chorajit under Rilbung police station last night. According to media report, Chorajit found the IED at his gate after returning from work around 9 last night. After receiving the information, a team of Rilbung police arrived at the scene and conducted cordon and search operation near the surrounding areas. A team of Manipur police bomb disposal squad and disposed the bomb around an hour after midnight. So far, no one has claimed responsibility of the incident. A case has been registered at Rilbung police to further investigate the case. Draupadi Murmu was administered oath of office by Chief Justice of India N.V. Ramana. Former President Ramnath Kovind, outgoing Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Congress President Sonia Gandhi were present at the event. In her first address as the President of India, Draupadi Murmu said her election to the top constitutional post proves that in India, the poor can not only dream but also fulfill those aspirations. She said getting a primary education was a dream for her and added that she would focus on welfare of the marginalized. Addressing the country's youth, she appealed to lay the foundation of the country's future besides building their own. President Murmu, 64, scripted history on Thursday after defeating opposition presidential candidate Yashwant Sinha to become the first travel and the second woman to hold the top constitutional post. She was the first woman to be sworn in as Jharkhand governor in 2015. A two-time BJP MLA from Odisha, she was a minister in the Naveen Patnaik cabinet when the Biju Janata Dal or BJD ruled the state with BJP's support. She has diverse administrative experience, having handled ministries such as transport, commerce, fisheries and animal husbandry in the Odisha government. Farmers' organizations of Nambol, Oinam, Bishnupur, Moirang, Thanga and Kumbi assembly constituencies in Bishnupur district have formed an apex farmers body of the district named Lomi Sinmi Apunba Bishnupur district LOU SABD. The decision was taken during a meeting for farmers of the district held yesterday at Moirang Khoyol Kaitel. During the meeting, they decided to ask for compensation for the right of farms to repair low and high canals of Moirang, repair the transformers of Loktak Lift irrigation and to submit a memorandum to the MLAs of 6 districts, Chief Minister and Bishnupur DC to provide adequate fertilizers, seeds and trainings to the farmers. The farmers informed to form a JAC for LOU SABD and warned to launch different forms of agitations at main markets of the 6 constituencies. Concerned offices and public places of the government failed to look into the matter. Speaking on the occasion, newly appointed convener of LOU SABD, Hemam Ranjit said farmers are working to attain self-sustainability. However, farmers of Bishnupur district near Loktak Lake are facing many problems. Without water, fertilizers, seeds and training are useless. As such, Ranjit appealed to authority concerned to supply water to provide sufficient productivity for the people of the state.
Maruiba Pandamdi, Ishingni, Aduna, Upper Canal, Lower Canal, Masi Matamzana, Sakana, Ishing Matamzana, Tabiraga, Lomising, Awat by Ishing, Si Tabiraganda, Equity, Prazagi Awa, Ishingna, Awa Legacy, Masi, born Vinana Vina, Equina, appeal to say.
As a follow-up of the investigation for the brown sugar factory bust on June 14 at Muijingmina Bazaar by Taobal District Police, the team arrested one more person who was involved in supplying ammonium chloride to the factory. The arrested person has been identified as Aktari, 46, wife of Shamsuruddin from Kiam Sifai Litan Poklekai. According to police report, a team of Taobal District Police conducted search operation at following brown sugar factory bust at Muijingmina Bazaar on June 14. During the search, the team arrested Atkari for her involvement in supplying ammonium chloride to the factory on June 23 at 3:30 p.m. So far, a total of 9 persons have been arrested, 8 of which are in judicial custody. Massive efforts are still to arrest the remaining involved members of the drug manufacturing racket, the report added. Now it's time for a short break. We'll be right back.
9 and 11 for all streams, science, commerce and humanities. Hostel facilities available for both girls and boys of classes 5 to 9 and 11 at affordable price. Features are highly qualified teaching staff, wide variety of sports activities, audio-visual smart classes, world-class infrastructure. For local information, please contact 9899 699 355.
Welcome you all to Minako Residential School at Chanung, Imphal East. An exclusive co-education residential school located on a sprawling 50-acre campus will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. First academic session will begin in April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Hurry up for registration.
Admission open, admission open. Manipur.
Welcome back. Mother Nature is in deep agony and the climate crisis can endanger the very future of this planet, outgoing President Ramnath Kovind said in his farewell address to the nation on Sunday as he appealed to all to protect the environment for the coming generations. Emphasizing that the country is getting equipped to make the 21st century the century of India, Ramnath Kovind highlighted the importance of healthcare and education and said the fraternity, saying they must not be mistaken as abstractions because they are lofty, noble and uplifting. India reported 16,866 new COVID-19 cases with 41 deaths in the last 24 hours. With this, India's tally of COVID-19 cases rose to 4.38 crore, while the active cases increased to 1.52 lakh, according to the Union Health Ministry data. The death count climbed to 5.26 lakh with the new fatalities. The active cases comprise 0.35% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate was recorded at 98.45%, the ministry said. The daily positivity rate was also recorded at 5.29% and the weekly positivity rate at 4.46%. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease surged to 4.32 crore, while the case fatality rate was recorded at 1.20%. According to the ministry, 201.99 crore doses of COVID vaccine have been administered in the country under the nationwide vaccination drive. Now the headlines once again. IED planted at residential gate of TONGBRAM Pradhan Ke Chaurajit. And Draupadi Murmu takes oath as 15th President of India. That's all for now. Thanks for joining in and have a great day ahead.
International University Gari Awang Lekai Airport Road Imphal West undergraduate ki oina makhata pizariba course sing tamnabagi khudung jaba pizari UGC na sakanglaba University asida highly qualified oiraba faculty members singna tongan department ta takpigani amadi advanced computer lab smart classroom oriental library ki facility phangba natana attractive scholarship unique course ki khudung jaba su pizari Chalibachai asigi August tagi session hauseragani maram aduna akupa maro gidamak makhada pizariba helpline number asida contact